forget to shake somebody's hand. And so I just think the night game factor doesn't go well.
You gotta listen to that song, John. Tell me what you think, man. Yeah.
Oh, good day. Fresh in, free
The
blue.
shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage.
Ooh, I hate when it's like that little delay lag. You know what I'm talking about?
But they're going to move the tear for the following reasons. Reason number one, that's a defense in the NFL. They are giving up the fewest points, the fewest yards, and the fewest passes.
I guarantee him will fumble twice this game.
Oh, I've got a solution. Go up against the world's best defense.
You got to go outside with him.
Number two.
So from the 17
I do.
now, here's a 1st and 10.
And General Wolf right back. Two trivia questions for you.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball. Well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Jets grab it. And he brings this one back. A final return.
Take the game.
Jacksonville score.
Nope. Yep.
And maybe that's the perils of being a
Khalil
rookie
Mack.
running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
To the number 17.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
I'm go coach suggestion.
25-yard line.
That's how you win the ball.
Don't give me the home game nonsense. There's no fans.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last possession really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add.
Close show too. I'm seeing consistency.
Another drive together. That's all you can do.
He just left out in his first career start. Wolford was the first guy ever.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
That is true. It seems impossible if you watch
From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll find the rookie from Clemson, T. Higgins. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
You are going to have this moment midway through the 2nd quarter. Seattle's going to be up 17-7, and you're going to say, Jesus. I bet.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. 36-yard line. Again, this time to the tailback.
Let's go.
He's got a 1st down of inside midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Be careful. No matter
1st and 10
in the
at the 44-yard line.
Be careful. You don't want to have that.
Now it's Wilson. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now they try the right side here.
Go. Touch.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Please give LeBron a letter grade for last night.
Hey, he's gonna get a little hand one on LeBron. He want to do okay.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that. Tried to win the award again this week.
You coming?
A first carry for the collegiate star here in Wisconsin. It's Jonathan
Took the what?
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 33 and a first. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, there's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have him pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Taylor. And get it down to the 47 here. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Oh my! Make the tackle. Watch me so.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First and 10, Taylor now. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
You know LeBron got to get his hand right. Can you remember any shooter in the history of this league, a shooter, a Reggie Miller type, a Ray Allen type?
Dang, I hate them for the
After
next
one,
quarter.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Nah.
I will give you this.
Now Taylor.
Good. Let's go, Isaiah Simmons.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd
Got
down.
deep end zone KO.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
Oh shit!
And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Watch this shit, man.
Jackson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars had 6 to
That was blown coverage right there.
As a
Yep.
general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped.
Yeah, wide
But
open.
in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get,
Jackson.
it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
extra point
Long
right
game.
down the middle. And it's now 14.
Can't let him score again.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
9 out of 12 shots in the second half.
This will make it into the end zone.
Points and 7 rebounds and 5 assists.
It ultimately cannot
Keep
get
running that
inside
ball
to
on
the
him. He'll know how to stop the
25
run.
as he's dropped at the 23.
So now we
At
get
their
to these
own
last
23-yard line.
They're up 3.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Mike, don't go there. Blast like Mike Jack and Cry and Lightning. No, not Mike Jack. Mike. There's only one Mike There's one in basketball, and his name is Michael Jordan. But if we could then see the rest of the shot, and it's a long fadeaway.
Oh, why he moving back?
To get the basketball,
He wanted the whole shit.
you whip that? You whip that? Yeah. Okay. So it's a long fadeaway, and he ripped it, and he goes back up the floor, and then I'm saying, what are you doing?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line.
Oh my!
He
He threw it though.
He realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. It's a 3 on that carry.
They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it'll bring up third down.
It's actually a coward's way out.
They go play action now. Wilson. Now Brown.
Oh my!
And the Jags grab it, and they take over.
Can anybody hold on to the ball?
At the 46-yard line.
Watch this, John.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
Wow.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Wow.
He looks at the fans. Is he big enough?
Finna be one of them games.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And that play will go
You know he about to say, oh, y'all niggas at the 49. Watch, he gonna say that.
Set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a second
Ain't I
and
just
13.
gotta win this game, man.
They'll run with Taylor.
Oh,
This Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles
come on,
behind the line of
defense.
scrimmage.
You got to go. Got Tyrod Taylor, man.
They face a 3rd and 14. From midfield now, here's Taylor. He's going to
How is he that open?
This is caught inside the 15.
Deshaun Jackson again.
Nope, a slow nigga.
Jaguar touchdown.
Watch.
Laviska Shenault, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
That's Denzel Ward.
When we first got there freshman, I'm asking everybody, man, what's your major? Man, I'm a chemical engineer. I'm a this, I'm a that. Man, what you gonna make that?
Tyrod Taylor making that
Just
throw.
yanked that one right to the left.
I forgot about that.
Mechanical engineering class. He always went back to the side so he could say,
Just gotta run the ball.
So with
Sitting in
the
cover
PAT
3
in his rearview
for
mirror,
cover
he
4
goes
show
back
2.
out to kick this one off.
Just run, ball,
Make it into the end
screens.
zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
that's fine. Dunk on somebody. Show them up. That doesn't show anybody up. We don't go lurking. We're running away from them.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Can you tell people at home LeBron was out of the game?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and
Just gotta
7.
go to Hartman.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. That's how you draw up the run pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know, quarterbacks love to
Go,
throw the RPOs.
go.
Oftentimes they're in-breaking routes.
Oh, that was supposed to throw it to Hartman.
To them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
My question was last night was, why did LeBron take a night off? Because it just it cried. We play basketball here in year 18, so you just turned 36 years of age.
Well, dang, he can't go on a slant that way.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man Hamler, that's complete.
You seen that?
He can only manage to take the football to the 40.
I tried to make the tight end go on the slant the other way, and they kept making it do that blue shit.
Fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
X.
Mike play 18 years? No, he could not.
Oh yeah, I'm behind.
A reminder once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games
Oh my.
around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Look at LeBron doing the first half. LeBron out there like, okay, might give me a layup.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They got the lead. They look
Play your game, Derek. Play your
I agree
game.
with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I
He's
make
not
any
doing nothing
changes?
special.
But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch.
Plenty of time left in this game.
To see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
LeBron James isn't the way. LeBron James is still the de facto boss of the NBA. He's the best player. So he should play minutes. So if he's a role player, you want to
They'll
play
try and
15,
run
20
for the
minutes.
first with Taylor. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
I'm gonna run this cover 9.
Okay, so what did I tell you again and again before the season started? He will miss no games.
About to run this
He will
cover
still play
9
the
till he
same
beat
minutes.
it.
He hit his average from last night, 34 minutes. Yeah.
He finna probably do some
The
split shit
offense here
right here.
not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Michael Jordan is in longevity stats.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor.
Stop somebody.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
And the Jaguar first
How can
down.
you not be impressed?
So he needs to pass Kareem Abdul.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they'll throw with Taylor. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Thank you.
And that is incomplete.
Thank you.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd and 1, it's Taylor.
Thank you.
Looking in
Thank
zone,
you.
but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Let's go.
And I don't think
Thank
he
you.
got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Where my phone? Why he ain't
so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 1st down, Taylor. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Go.
He'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Back on the option.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Jaguars.
From the gun, Wilson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. That's taken in by Duvernay. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
It's not me, but you got to make some.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with
plenty of time left in this game,
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
Said my defense stepping up. I can't get no big plays. I had to charge my controller.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the
plenty of time left in this game, though.
Inside lane. 2nd and 10. Packer pressure, and down he goes. That's the rookie A.J. Epinesa who gets him to the turf. Now Charles dealing with 3rd and long. They'll have to try to get back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points.
That controller keeps dying this shit.
You got to get in this end zone now, man. Let's go.
Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Shut this nigga up, man.
A second time. And the Jags grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B.
Yeah, you got to give away Hamler, bro. You got to get rid of Hamler, dog. You got to get rid of Hamler, dog. You got to get rid of Hamler. That don't make no sense right there, bro.
When you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away.
But when Cam got him,
what position you play, you've got to
keep him. So when the draft, like when it's time to trade him away, bro. Don't give him to nobody, bro. Trade him away for something else.
Following the fumble recovery,
trade computer. Don't trade a user.
Flush to his right.
You cannot give Hamler to these niggas, bro.
In by Jakeem Grant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up
Hamler's gone. Hamler's losing me the game. That's 3 fumbles.
You got to put somebody else at running back.
Only got Tavon Austin. He gonna do the same.
He got speed, but that nigga can't hold on to that ball to save his life. Like, I ain't never seen somebody fumble as much as that, bro. Like, that's crazy. I got Taylor Gabriel at running back, and he don't even be fumbling like that. And I don't think he ever fumbled.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Noah Fant. His 6th touchdown of the season.
Oh my
and the
gosh!
Jaguars add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
What can I do, man? I don't think there's nothing I can do, dog. Can't run the ball.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That that one, a first down pickup of 8. From the shotgun, Wilson, wide open receiver, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Push him back. Hey, 0-0-0.
To throw again, Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. After the interception, here's Taylor. This is the tight end fan. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
He's going to pick this off.
Go deep for Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. On 3rd down, Taylor. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This this game still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Hey, my man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change
Come
things
on,
too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead. And it'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Isaiah Simmons.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Off the play fake, here's Taylor. And his pass is intercepted.
Let's go.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by
Get another pick six. Let's go.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Touchdown, Packers! Mecole Hardman, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Jaguars 27. Packers
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
The Jaguar first down.
Where's his pass at?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Taylor. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Washington hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Now Taylor going to lead his guys up to go for 2. Taylor from the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun.
Why he?
Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
Leave him alone, Kevin.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it up. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. He let one slip away last week as well. So now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it.
I'm not even stressing no more.
Taking care of it, putting it
Everybody
away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
That's crazy.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, he did get a taste
I know he's going to come in the party talk to him. I'm just saying he got it.
To get there in this game, so far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Jaguars 42, Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
His shit ain't no higher.
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
But is he fumbling like him?
And he will take this one.
If I put him over there, he would. His shit probably lower than fucking
just
him.
about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone.
Ain't not even
Could have
fast.
taken a knee there.
I just need to sign a real running back.
All the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game? That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Taylor. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Jaguars 56, Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Today's final score, Jaguars 56.
Moving seat in town, flat nigga in town. Playground with me at 12, by 3 you found. 2, 2, 3, take a tree down. We smoke a tree down. Makes it beat.
It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring.
Caught on the rebound. I smoke a pound for pound. 100 rounds out of town.
So for the Jags, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Bills.
That was a great.